Don't worry, my house is just a piece of shit. Hey, it's been a while since I've been in front of a camera. Today we're gonna be, taking this TV apart. And then I'm rushing ahead. We need a little history. So this is an old TV of mine. I got it about a couple of years ago. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace from a guy in Holyoke, Massachusetts, and for like $30. I got the remote later on. Originally, it didn't come with it. But yeah, this is a CRT. It has HDMI, and I thought it would be cool to have. I was really after a plasma, but plasmas were kind of out of my budget at that point, and CRT was like close enough for me. So I just got this one, and it did work pretty good. You know, I had common CRT issues that I'm too stupid to fix, like convergence and stuff like that. But then I just started having this really annoying problem where it wouldn't do like aspect ratios correctly. And then I got an LCD TV from like 2007. Now I have a Sony Bravia 40-inch. This is a 27-inch. So after I got that new TV, I didn't really have anywhere to put this one, so I wanted to put it out on the curb with a free sign. In fact, can you see it in the camera? Yeah, if you look close on the TV, you can see tape marks. That's where the free sign was attached. In fact, I think it was, double-sided tape. However, no one wanted it. Either that or people wanted it, but no one took it because of how fucking heavy it is. This is like a 90-pound television. And you're gonna see me carry it around and make old man noises. But while it was on the curb, no one really brought it back in because of how heavy it was. And then it rained a few times. But I'm smart. I have electronics knowledge. I know that water and electricity do not mix, but it shouldn't be wet anymore. It should be dry. It's been in the garage for like months. It's been turned off. So no one's even attempted to turn it on since it was brought in from outside. So what I want to do is I want to open it up and check its internal condition. I want to see how rusted it is, how corroded it is, and if it's not that bad, I'll plug it in and try to turn it on, and hope that nothing blows up. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's go. Let me just see if my cat doesn't need to come out. He's okay. Alright, so let's start by tossing this remote aside. I'm assuming that it's not going to work because it was on top of the TV in the rain. Looking down into it, I don't see any obvious signs of rust and corrosion, so we might have a chance. Let me look at that. Yeah, look. The end of the plug looks okay. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so like I said, this is like a 90-pound TV. There's a few things I should probably say before I do this. Number one, don't try this at home, okay? CRT TVs can be very dangerous. They are heavy. They are chock full of like electricity. The tubes themselves can contain like tens of thousands of volts of like negatively charged electrons. Ouch. Like, ouch. You got the flyback transformer you gotta watch out for. Like, don't try this at home unless you know what you're doing. Okay, and don't think you know what you're doing because you've watched my video. This will not be a formal guide because every TV will be different and I'm not a trained professional. Like, I know how to do this, but I'm not a professional or trained. I just kind of know how to do it and know what to be careful for. If you are to try this, however, number 2, make sure it is unplugged, well, turned off and unplugged, or turned off and or unplugged. No, it's got to be unplugged. It's got to be unplugged for at least 27 hours for disassembling, because that's how long it takes the tube to drain its power. And even then, you should use like a flathead screwdriver to like short it to like ground in there, which is just like any piece of metal not on the circuit board. Because you don't want to fry yourself taking off the anode cap. I'm not touching the anode cap in this video, but if you ever do, be very careful. I will not be responsible for any deaths this time. Okay, let's go. Well, first let me make sure nothing's living there. Oh, one of the bulbs went out. I hope the other one doesn't go out. I can't find the fucking light bulbs. I know we have some, but I can't find them. Alright, well, if anything was living in there, it would have come out by now, I think. Methinks. Let's grab it by the front. Set it down gently. Is it still in frame? Oh, it's perfectly in frame. Okay, so now we start taking screws out. This is like easy peasy. I'm like really good at it. Check it out. Oh, I'm so gross. I hope I don't touch that by accident. And I hope like nothing comes out like while I'm taking it apart. I did that same exact test with like a record player I have. And yeah, I had it open, I was working on it, and a big fucking spider comes out. Like, I already checked for it, but it didn't come out when I was checking. It just came out while I had it apart. I thought for sure the vibration. Well, the thing is, with that one, it was just kind of the vibrations of me working on it. So that could have had something to do with, like, how ineffective it was. There's some, like, grossness here. It's, like, blocking the screw. Yeah, there's a spider. It's a daddy long legs, you're not really spiders. But yeah, see, even though I was pounding on the TV, it was still there. Ugh, I'm like really scared to do this. I'm gonna get like a ton of spiders coming out. That's gonna be so gross. If my mom was here and she knew that channel, she'd be like, "Oh my god, take it outside then." Because she like hates spiders. So guys, I was like thinking to myself this morning, I realized recently that like all my music actually just kind of sucks. And I want to let you guys know that I don't think I'm going to be making music anymore. Not because I'm super discouraged, but because I like realize I lack the expertise to make like actual good music. Again, this is not me being discouraged. This is just me being realistic and saying, yeah, I'm not that good at making music. I know that, and I'm gonna stop trying until I know I can make something really good. So like, I'm not gonna stop trying forever. So I basically turned into that one YouTuber that saw a mild success and started a shitty music career. Like 100 subscribers, wow, I better start making music. I was like, I'm not very good. Part of the problem is I don't really like EDM, but the thing about FL Studio, that's all you really can make. Yeah. There's like a spider in both corners. Ouch. Okay. I think that's all the screws, but there's like one in the upper center that, you know, I'm not sure I can get out with this screwdriver, so I might have to like leave and get a different screwdriver, and that's like really lame. But I feel like since this is the garage, my stepdad might have like something I can use. So let me check. I've got a tool bag here. But he's probably got like most of the good tools to work. I wonder if I just try like lifting it, it'll come off. Like maybe I ran into the same exact issue last time I tried this. Last time I took this thing apart. And like I just kind of, no, that screw's done in. Okay guys, I'll be right back. Actually, I'll leave this running. I'll just like edit it out. Okay, I'm back. And the screwdriver isn't magnetic. there's one more screw to go. That's right, I forgot. But that door keeps fucking scaring me. And it's just a door. Oh, there we go. There's so many weird fucking sounds coming from outside. Damn. Remind me never to make another video in my garage. Okay, guys, it's separated. What's gonna come out and what's it gonna look like inside? Wanna place your bets? The answer is... Hey, it looks fine. Y'all seeing this shit? Let me take you off the tripod so I can take you around. Yeah. I still wouldn't trust it for like long periods of time because, you know, it's been wet and lots of electricity. But like what? Is this TV fucking waterproof? Or is it designed in a way where rain is just kind of like meh for it? Like, whatever, I can take it. Let's go down here. I like in this, or is that just stuff? Get on the other side. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, that just... What do you think, guys? Plug it in? I say plug it in. Of course, so you know, we're gonna be smart about it. And, we're gonna plug it into like a power strip. So, let me go inside after putting this back together, grab a good power strip that still has a functioning fuse. And then see if it works. No matter what, I'm gonna smash it with a hammer. I'm gonna have to record that segment later though, because I told my sister I'd do it with her. That is if it doesn't blow up right here. It shouldn't though, because it's just wet. The glass isn't compromised. Well, it's not wet anymore. It's dry now, but you know what I mean. The glass is not compromised. It just got a little wet. But no, you saw, it looks okay. Like, wow, I was expecting it to be like all like rusty and gnarly and stuff. No. It's just like fine and like a little dirty from sitting so long. That is like the most I could go for. Yeah, no, it's just. This is making my legs sore. I'm not in good shape. I am not in good shape. Why are you doing that? This is kind of annoying. It's this thing. Yeah, all right. Okay, the back of the TV is on again. So let's start screwing it back together. I'm not going to plug anything into it. I'm just going to see if it like turns on. Like gives me a picture. It makes a sound when it comes on, so we'll be able to tell. You know what I love? All the screws that hold the outside of this TV together are the same size and same thread. So I don't have to worry about like organizing them. I can just kind of put them in a pile. You may be thinking, Onyx, don't you work in electronics repair, and yes, I do. And I don't mind organizing screws, but it's so much easier when they're all the same. And this doing something like really risky right now. The cat in the house. He likes to go outside to use the bathroom for some reason. Oh. It doesn't help that not only am I out of shape, but I've also got like an iron deficiency. So bending down over and over again. Yeah, my new TV and my old TV are like the same age in terms of years. I think mine was manufactured in like the summer of 2007 though. Now you notice every time I get a CRT, it's like one that's not really that talked about on the internet, and one that not a ton of people have. But it's not like rare or desirable or anything. It's just one that not a lot of people have because, I don't know, they sucked or something. I've had so many CRTs. I think my first CRT TV was like a 9-inch Philips that I got from my grandfather. It's like a Magnavox or something. It was a piece of shit. You might have seen it in a few YouTube videos. The screen would like to shake really violently if there was a lot of bright colors on screen at once. It just kind of sucked. And then I have a 20-inch Toshiba that had a DVD player. It's not around anymore. 20-inch Sony Trinitron. It was one of the WEGA ones that's gone. A 27-inch Panasonic. And then after that one, I got the Trinitron back for a little while. That's about it. Alright, it's all back together. So, when we come back, we're going to have a slightly different camera angle. And a slightly different setup. So, I'll see you in a minute. No. Vicky, are you like pooping? Alright, here it is. I got a power strip there. There's one already plugged in, but the light's flickering real bad, so that it leads me to think that the fuse ain't doing so hot. Part of this cable looks like it's been melted away a little, but I can tell that this is a smaller end, so man, I feel so uncomfortable having the power strip so damn close to the TV. Like, it's probably gonna be okay. Am I dead? It made a noise. Subscribe is awful. Yeah, she's cooked. I press the power button, and it turns on, then turns right back off. I'm gonna try one last thing, and that's the remote. So I'm gonna grab it and get some AAA batteries, and then I'm gonna see if it's the TV or the power button. I'm not counting on the remote to work anymore. It should though. The battery contacts are very... Wow! Wow. I just saw my cat run away. He's very cute. Check this out. I put batteries in the remote. Yeah! Let's see. Nah, she's just cooked. Okay, guys. So the TV's no good. It turns on, well, it tries to, and it goes right back off. And it's not the button. It's the TV, because if it was the button, the remote would have worked, and I doubt it's both. So hey, yeah. It works, kinda. So, alright. Next time you see this TV and it'll be later on. And it'll be outside. I'll see you then. Okay, it's finally time. It's 2 days later. I have a TV. I have a hammer. And we're gonna see how much effort it takes to get the glass to give up. Alright. Here's flow number 1. And yeah, I told you, this is some serious stuff. Hasn't even cracked yet. Oh yeah, that's probably good.
Put these on first.
Okay.
Then try something heavier.
Alright.
There you go.
Alright, we're getting like a woodworking hammer.
That's careful, huh?
Yeah, of course. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, check that out.
That's cool.
Alright, here we go. Okay, let's try the nail puller side.
smoke in there, huh?
Yeah.
See the smokage.
That's why I wanted the door open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The hole in it looks like Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Africa.
Yeah, it kind of does. Cool. Damn.
Yeah, see how hard it is to break the glass up front?
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really, really strong.
It is, yeah.
But yeah, I hit it up here. Broken glass central.
Cool.
Or even here. Or yeah, see, it's not just doing it all at once, it's just like little portions.
Yep.
I'm thinking because it spent that time in the rain, the tube was already kind of compromised.
Yep.
Or like the vacuum at least. But then again, if the vacuum was compromised, then it would have imploded. Or maybe not, that's only if the glass is compromised. But it's very compromised right
I was
now.
gonna say, if it wasn't poor, it is now.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe because of the time in the rain, it couldn't hold as good a vacuum. So, yeah, maybe it's just like doing this without any complaining.
Good, because nobody likes complaining.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah, see, check out how thick this glass is. It's really thick. All right. That's what makes the picture.
Well, all that smoke?
Nope, this stuff right here. This,
Oh, shit.
I think, is called the shadow mask. And what
Really,
it
huh?
does is it separates the different electron beams, the red, green, the blue. And let me bring the camera closer so the fine folks on YouTube can see. I'm gonna see, there's a shadow mask. There we go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So like, that's what happens when you smash a TV. I was hoping it would be more exciting, but you know.
Smashing anything is exciting.
Oh, absolutely.
Cool. Yeah. Slightly after that.
Huh? Oof. There we go. There's your grandma's TV.
Yeah, we just use this to cut the cable.
Yeah.
Out. Yep.
There you go.
Voila.
And now it is safe to recycle. And I have knocked out most of its structure. I'm serious. Probably without the tube. Oh, there's a speaker.
What speaker?
And there goes the other one.
Yeah. Rock on.
Yeah, you see how it's kind of got that rainbow effect?
Oh, yep.
That's because it's got the red, green, and the blue on it.
Nice.
Ow.
Easy there, bud. Easy killer.
I don't know how sharp this is.
Probably very.
Yeah, it is a little. But the dangerous part's been done in not a trash compactor. So that's what matters.
Yep. That's pretty damn cool, I got to say.
So yeah, it still weighs a ton.
Yeah, I would think.
Even though I took off like probably the heaviest part. It didn't even drop. If anything, it dropped like 4 pounds. That's about it.
Yeah, better than nothing.
But yep, that's it. Bye bye.